Hey, good morning everybody. It's Dexter again, coming to you directly from the garden. And today I'm going to give you some garden don't do's. This is stuff you just should not do. Uh, you should not let your tomatoes run wild like this. If you see my tomatoes right here, that's supposed to be 3 rows of tomatoes and you can't tell the difference. And that's not a good thing. Now, you can see that there are a lot of tomatoes on these vines. A lot of tomatoes. Question is, one, how you gonna get all of them, because I don't know if you can see all down in there. It's a big one down there. They're all in there, so how you gonna get to it, because you have no organization. And two, some of them are gonna go bad and be attacked by bugs, like that one and a couple others that I threw away already. I don't throw them out of the garden. I let them stay in the garden and rot here, put the nutrients back on into the garden. But you can see that one. I had a friend that asked me for green tomatoes. I wish 1,000 times I'd at least popped them off green and gotten some use out of them, as opposed to letting them go bad like that. So here are a bunch of tomatoes. If you guys can see it, there are a lot of tomatoes in here. A lot of them. Some of them are going to go bad because they're sitting on the bottom. I had to throw away those. That one, you can see those. I had to toss them out yesterday. So this is a really good example, a living example of what you do not do. Those are some tomatoes, different kind. This is the one that volunteered in the, what is this? The sweet potato bed. I think they're yellow too. It looks like they're ripening into a yellow color down there. If you guys can see that. Looks like leaves all in the way out. Doesn't look like you guys saw anything. Trying to get them where you can see them. So those look like they're gonna eat. The ones in the sweet potato bed look like they might be yellow variety. You can see a lot of, or you cannot, because of all the leaves. There are a lot of tomatoes in there. Try to get around to the other side, or at least show you those if you can see them, if you can make that bunch out. This is probably not something I'd repeat next year, because now that it's all growing wild, I've got to find a way to get to them, which you can see it's a lot of them, even down there on the bottom where they shouldn't be. Should not be sitting on the bottom, but they are, which means I'm probably not going to be able to get those. So I might as well go and pop those now and have some green ones. Let me know if you want some green tomatoes and you're going to be near town. And some of those I'm just going to go ahead and pop. You see all those tomatoes in there? It's a bunch of tomatoes. If you take your time and look back over this video, there are a bunch of tomatoes in there. But I got them growing and they're touching the ground. Bugs are eating them. These are my carrots. These tomatoes, I just pulled these tomatoes off these carrots, and you can see the carrot tops kind of pushed down. Told y'all I had 2 rows of carrots, but the tomatoes had taken over. So you see how this row of carrots right here looks like it's kind of run down in some areas. I think I was standing on one too. Hold on. I got big feet. Wait a minute, let me move back. So 2 rows of carrots, you guys can kind of see that now. The tomatoes that run them out. And the sweet potatoes that I put in the garden bed, I intentionally planted these. I wasn't thinking, because they're gonna take off. Those are my sweet peppers down there. I think my squash plant split some kind of way and wasn't getting enough water, but that rain helped out a lot, because there's 3 squash plants down there, but that space in the middle was another squash plant, and it looks like it might have split, so it's gonna have to catch itself back up. And you can see sweet potatoes are starting to take over. Like I said, I was gonna let happen. Boy, this is gonna be a mess. When it's harvest time, I'll let you guys see some of it. It'll be long and boring. You wouldn't want to watch the whole thing, but it's gonna be a mess. All right, take care, everybody. Oh, wait, before we go, I forget what kind of melon this is I have, but I grew them last year in the greenhouse, and they're out now. So I got a couple melons there. So I thought that plant was a watermelon, and I was wrong. I think this plant is the watermelon. And I had a little melon on there. Just one little watermelon. And you saw the big cantaloupe that I had there. Look, there's a pollinator. He's doing his job. Y'all see him? He was just on that plant. Boy, wait, he's going to another one. He's working. See, can you see him? Y'all see that guy in there? I ran him off. He was over here working, and I disturbed him. Anyway, let me find the that little watermelon plant that I saw yesterday, and then I'm gonna let you guys go because I know everybody needs to go do their work day. That wasn't it. That's one, but that wasn't the one. One bigger and clearer than that. Where'd that guy go? Well, that's one. Oh well. All right, we'll catch them later. Talk to you guys later. Bye.